In this video, we are going to tell you about who can claim refund under GST, the cases where it is allowed and not allowed, what are the documents required for it, and where it is actually realized. Any person claiming refund of any tax or interest can make an application within 2 years, or a person claiming refund of any balance in cash or credit ledger can claim it in the monthly return. There are some cases where refund is allowed, such as zero-rated supplies made without payment of tax, where refund is generated on account of rate of tax on inputs being higher than the rate of tax on output supplies other than nil-rated and fully exempt supplies, etc. There are some cases where refund is not allowed, like in the case of refund of unutilized input tax credit where the goods exported out of India are subjected to export duty, or in the case where refund of unutilized input tax credit if the supplier avails of drawback in respect of central tax or claims refund of the integrated tax paid on such supply in the case which are to be notified by the council. In normal cases, the documents required for refund application are a statement in Annexure 1 of GST Refund Form 1, the reference number of the final assessment order, and a copy of the said order in a case where the refund arises on account of finalization of provisional assessment, a declaration that the incidence of tax interest claimed as refund has not been passed to any other person in a case where the amount of refund claimed is up to Rs 2 lakh, and a certificate in Annexure 2 of GST Refund Form 1 issued by a CA or cost accountant which says that the incidence of tax interest claimed as refund has not been passed to any other person in a case where the amount of refund claim exceeds 2 lakh. In case of officer or court order, the document required for refund application are the reference number of the order and a copy of the order passed by the officer or court resulting in such refund, and reference number of the payment of the amount claimed as refund. In case of exports, a statement containing the number and date of shipping bills and relevant export invoices where the refund is on account of export of goods. A statement containing the number and date of invoices and the relevant bank realization certificates or foreign inward remittance certificates where the refund is on account of export of services, and a statement containing the number and date of invoices along with such other notified evidence where the refund is due to deemed exports. In the case of supplies made to ZES unit or developer, a statement containing the number and date of invoices as required in a tax invoice along with the evidence, and a statement containing the number and date of invoices, the evidence and the details of payment along with proof made by the recipient to the supplier for authorized operations. The refundable amount, instead of being credited to the fund, be paid to the applicant if such amount is relatable to refund of tax paid on zero-rated supplies or on inputs or input services used in making such zero-rated supplies. Refund of tax where a transaction is considered to be an intrastate supply but which is later held to be an interstate supply, etc. In case of zero-rated supply without payment of tax under bond or letter of undertaking under IGST Act, refund of input tax credit shall be the above given formula. Calculation of zero-rated supply of services means the payments received during the relevant period of zero-rated supply plus where the advance payment for completed supply received in any period prior to the relevant period minus advances received for zero-rated supply for which the supply has not been completed during the relevant period. Any UN-related person eligible to claim refund of tax paid by him must apply in GST Refund Form 10 once in every quarter along with a statement of inward supplies in GSTR Form 11. There are several types of UN-related persons like World Health Organization, Universal Postal Union, international labor organizations, etc. The refund of tax is available to a UN-related person when the inward supply is received from a registered person against a tax invoice and price exceeds Rs 5,000, excluding tax paid. In interest on delayed refunds, if refund is not given within 60 days from the date of application, interest on refund at notified rate not exceeding 6% will be payable from the end of 60 days till actual realization. But there is an exception. No interest will be given where any claim of refund arises from an order passed by an adjudicating authority or appellate tribunal or court. When the proper officer is satisfied that the interest due on delayed funds is payable, he will make an order along with the payment advice in GST Refund Form 5, and such interest will be credited to the specified bank account. The provisional refund will be granted subject to the following condition. The person claiming refund must not be prosecuted for any offence under CGST Act or any existing law where the amount of tax evaded exceeds Rs 2,50,000 during any period of 5 years immediately preceding the tax period to which the claim for refund relates. The GST compliance rating of the applicant is not less than 5 out of 10. No proceedings of any appeal, review or revision should be pending on any issues relating to such refund, and if pending, the same should not have been stayed by the appropriate authority or court. In any amount claimed as refund is rejected after examination of the application, the amount debited to the extent of rejection shall be recredited to the electronic credit ledger. To know more on GST, please refer to other videos by LegalRaasta. You can also log on to our website www.legalraasta.com. In fact, you can get GST registration and GST filing services from LegalRaasta. CAs or accountants can use LegalRaasta software for filing GST return. Call us at 875 000 8585 for more details.